are in the house. Good evening, good morning, good day, everyone. Forensic networker, all the forensic people. Hi, how are you? By the way, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aranya Kamalobon. You can just remember me, Aranya. I am LB2 and I am from Thailand, the beautiful sunshine Thailand, all year round. Okay, I have been here 2 years. Definitely, excited, always excited, and love the products, love the company, love being here. And now I took my courage to become a host. That was from the kick from Sanas, our SVP Sanas as well. So really nice. Okay. Ramin, welcome. And Sanas as well. Good evening. Good morning from Thailand.
I always
Hi.
look so different in this camera. I look like 20 years before. And then Sanas has done some features on this one or something.
He didn't.
No, you still look good.
He's just a young-looking guy.
Wow.
I don't know. I look at my phone.
I don't know. Everybody says ever since me, he's getting younger and younger every single day.
Good evening, good morning. Well, Opulence Nation, since we are here, allow me to introduce our CEO. Give me 2 minutes, please. Ramin Mesgarlou built 4 multi-million-dollar MLM businesses as a distributor during the year 1990 and 2003. He founded MLM Most Advanced MLM University, the Forensic Networker, in 1999. Founded MLM Premier and most prestigious MLM company 2005. Familiar, right? Voted world top MLM compensation plan expert in 2010. Featured in Networking Times as a master networker in 2011. Featured on the cover of American Business Journal with Warren Buffett in 2013. Voted world number 2 all-time MLMer business for home.org 2014. Nominated for Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year 2015. A voted MLM first inductee Hall of Fame with Paul Zane Pilzer and like 2016. His company ranked top momentum company in MLM in the pandemic Business for Home 2020. Voted top networker again by Business for Home 2020. Was he born with special talents? No. We all start at the same time, at the same place. I beg your pardon. This is what he's saying. We all start at the same place, but some of us decide not to stay here. Keep evolving. Ramin Mesgarlou, our CEO. Ramin, welcome to your call, actually. Welcome, Ramin. And I will not interrupt you with any question, but I will let you, you just give me signal if you want me to read the question for you. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give an applause. Welcome our CEO, Ramin Mesgarlou. The floor is yours.
Very hard. I appreciate that. Listen, I see people excited. What a week we had. Wow. I don't think a lot of people understand what just happened. Even for me, it's surreal. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's known me a long time. He knows my background, my history. He said, Ramin, I've known you a long time. I respect everything you've ever done. Your inspiration to me. He says, but you put all of that 35-year history and reputation on the line for crypto, for something like this. And I guess he doesn't understand crypto. And he's like, but his whole point was, you put everything on the line for this. And I never thought of it that way. I said, yeah, I guess I did. I'm so confident. I never look at it that way. But yeah, it's true. And he said, I only bought in because of you. I don't know I don't like these things. He's one of those guys. So, but I only bought in. Actually, I've been so busy the last couple of days with non-opulence people because of my friends or my McLaren guys or just people I know. Actually, tonight somebody, I like these very successful guys. They're all in McLaren, so they're very successful. And they're like, I get a message, people I don't even know, but we're in a chat group or WhatsApp, so you can see my number, right? They see the discussions or whatever. I get a message, a number I don't even know. And hi, my name is Tony. I'm like this, I'm in the chat. I just saw this. I'm an old guy, I don't quite understand these. Can they help me by, this token? And like they just it's just been the last 2 days, and I take my time like a patient upline. Of course, no problem going for the computer step by step and helping him out because it doesn't really do anything for me. It does for the token, which is great for all of us. So the reason why I do it, guys, though, it's not that, it's because I just feel like I need to. It doesn't matter whether it's children in Africa or in Iran. It doesn't matter something I do on the street for somebody. It doesn't matter that I'm all week long I had like 3 different requests for people who needed surgeries or whatever and for kids, right? And like I just feel like I got to do for our own people. You've seen, there's not a week that goes by I make decisions that's not really good for the company or for us, but I do it for you guys. Somebody's asking for something that really they shouldn't ask, right? And we have a policy at work: find a way to say yes, find a way to say yes. And of course, we can't always do that, but we do a lot of time. We do a lot of times. And I'm not doing this to impress you. I'm just saying this is only what I know. I believe in quantum physics. You guys like to call it give and receive, or some people call it karma, but it really comes under quantum physics. And with quantum physics is one of the laws of the world. And how it works is that every action has an equal and opposite reaction, right? So, you're putting good stuff out there, equally comes back to you. A lot of times people say, Ramin, why do you trust, or why do you do this, why do you do that? To me, how I am brought me to where I am. And my life is pretty good. And we have great community. Let me tell you something about Exit, because I'm in love with opulence, and opulence is everything, and Exit is just a small part of that. Exit is just a small part of opulence. It's become a payment system. We'll talk about that tonight. But one thing I learned about Exit, even for me, was that because I'm not in the field, right? I'm not in the field. I know we got lots of sales, and I see the testimonials and all that. After 19 years, even for me, you kind of get this, you see it all every day, and maybe you get used to it a little bit. And then comes Exit, and I see people who don't understand it, and they just pouring into it. One of our best PBS partner benefit specialists, Khadija, you guys know her, you guys love her, and all of PBS are amazing, amazing. And I told Sanaz something about the line of, so proud to be part of this company. And I had a lot of great things to say. And Sanaz, yeah, great, thanks. But what happened? And she says, all day I've been taking phone calls, all day, from people from all cultures, all over the world. They're saying, I don't know what this Exit thing is. I just want to buy it because it's my company and I love my company and I trust my company. And she says, I've been taking phone call after phone call after phone call after phone call, people saying that. And she says, I'm just blown away by it. That I'm so proud and honored to be part of a company that people come from all over the world saying that I just trust this company. I have no idea what I'm buying. I just want to be part of it. I just want to buy. So yeah, so for me it was the same thing. I look at the list and I see people buying this. And a lot of people did not understand it. I think very few people understand it, and some people do it for greed, and some people because they think it's an investment or whatever. I think vast majority of people in this company is like, hey, it's part of my company. I want to be part of it. Like I want to be there. And so I want to thank you guys for your trust. I want to thank you guys for for supporting the project. All my friends that are not part of opulence at all, and they say, "Hey, listen, you're in it. We're in. And thank you for the. Now, some of them understand the potential because they're in crypto, and I'm sure they're doing it because they want to do it, but doesn't matter, you know. So anytime you recommend someone and they come in, and just thank them to support the project. It's our project, and yeah, it's oh, so now says she wants to add something. Okay, okay. She's crashing my party. Usually I crash her party on Monday nights.
Well, you know, one of the biggest things that I also want to do is I want to take this opportunity to thank the ones that actually took the time to send us emails, to call, to send us WhatsApp messages, to congratulate us on this project as well. Because you know, this was a huge achievement. It was a huge amount of work. It's still not done. For those of you that maybe are joining us for the very first time on our forensic call, we want to welcome you. And you know, one of the exciting things about Opulence is that there's always amazing things that are happening. There's always new development. And I always tell our CEO, he puts a lot of pressure on himself because he is constantly, you know, innovating and creating new. You see, a lot of companies don't do that. They create a product, they have a compensation plan, they leave it alone, and then they expect for you to go figure it out. Our CEO is constantly evolving, and you know, one of the biggest things about our CEO is the fact that he comes from a distributor background. And he is vested into all of you, each and every single one of you, to be successful. Your success is our success. Your happiness is our happiness. Your victory is our victory. And together, we all achieve more. Remember, team, right? TEAM, together, everyone achieves more. We want you to achieve more. We want you to become more. We want you to grow and go to the moon. But we want you to hold everyone's hand like we do to carry everyone together. That's our vision. That's our mission, to help each and every single one of you. The biggest compliment that we receive is for you to be successful, for you to grow, for you to evolve, for you to become a better version of yourself each and every single day. That's what we want all of you to be able to do in Opulence. Opulence gives you an opportunity for success. Opulence gives you an opportunity to spread your wings and soar as high as you want to go. But that's up to you. Same products, same comp plan, same ownership, same leadership, but it's up to you to do what you need to do in order for you to reach to that height. So I'm not going to steal too much of your time, but I just wanted to share, because I see what goes on behind the scenes. I just want to say a big thank you to you, because I know he's not slept at all. And he is relentless. I'm totally clueless. I don't know what's happening. I'm learning like all of you as I go along. I'm trying to keep up, but you know, this is Ramin's new baby, I'm going to say. I've become the old one now. So at the end of the day, we're here to work. We're here to build. We're here to inspire you. And we're here to go to the billion with all of you. Already the utility token has hit some incredible caps. And, you know, Opulence is your primary business. It's your main focus. But now your exit token is another addition to your life, to your business, to your home, to what you do. It's a totally different business. It's a totally different entity. And you know what? We're proud of each and every single one of you that took ownership, that took leadership. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for, you know, buying and doing what you need to do. We love you. We appreciate you. And we know that many of you have done it because of your trust. And we are very grateful. We're honored. We're humbled. And we appreciate all of you. And truly, when we say Opulence Nation, you know, there's a lot of companies out there. And Ramin always wanted to create a nation, a home, a family for each and every single one of you. And I think you've done a great job doing that. So with that, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. And you know what? I love each and every single one of you. May God continue to bless you and your families. May 2024 open the doors of abundance, health, wealth, more opportunity, more blessing, and more success to each and every single one of you. May this year bring you so much more opportunity. May this year bring you so much prosperity. I know the lunar year is around the corner. It's the year of dragon. And by the way, the year of the dragon is good for our CEO because he's a monkey. And for the year of the dragon, it is very, very good for him. So with that, I want to say thank you all. Love you all. Love you. Appreciate you. Dinner's ready when you're done.
Yeah. All right, so we eat dinner at 10 o'clock, so that's pretty normal here. All right. Kind of a hard act to follow. She's better looking, she speaks better, and she does everything better, so kind of hard to act to follow. Okay, so I know there is still a lot of confusion in the field, and I want to talk about a few things. What we need to do, very first thing I want you to understand is how exit plays a role in opulence, because it's all about opulence. Exit by itself is nothing, folks. I would not do exit if it wasn't because of opulence. So I want to make sure everyone understand that. You tell people that, because I hear sometimes I hear somebody says, well, why do I need exit? We already have shopping credits. And why do we need another payment system? Because that's what it is. Or because the world's changing. We're just ahead of the game. You don't know yet. Soon you'll be happy we have exit, because already this week. Remember I told you guys, I did a call a little while ago, and some people thought it was negative because I was talking about the World Economic Forum and what's happening, the 16 predictions. This was 6 months ago, whatever. Guess what happened this week? Australian banks, some of them stopped accepting cash. So now they're forcing people into the Australian CBDC. They're getting people ready. And then what the CBDC is basically is controlled money, programmable money, right? You lose control of how you spend your money. It's coming. So, so exit will give us a way, to completely detach ourselves from the banking system. So it doesn't matter what your country does. It doesn't matter what your currency is. It doesn't matter what your banks do. Exit is a currency on its own, away from your naira or your dollar or euro, and you can do everything you want with exit. So you're probably saying, but how is that gonna? Don't worry about that. We're not there yet. You don't have to worry about that yet, but it's coming. And when it comes, we're ready. We're ready. So what's the initial motivation for exit? Well, there is a lot of money in the crypto world. I think everybody knows that, right? I think 1.6 trillion as of now. It's going to 10 trillion. It's going to pass gold. Crypto is going to pass gold for market cap. Imagine that. Gold's market cap is about 10 trillion. And that's like thousands of years, right? Cryptos are already at 1.6 trillion. Already, crypto has a bigger market cap than Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, the biggest companies put together. And those companies, 20, 30 years it took to get a trillion. The fastest ever. Crypto has the fastest adoption than internet. That's how fast it is. It's at 1.6 trillion. So you might not know it yet, you might not use it, but guess what? Everybody you know around you, they know about it, and they're using, some of them are using it. In Canada, 34% of Canadians, they have crypto. That's 1/3. That's a lot. That's a lot, right? US, 40%. Africa, 60%. Most countries in Africa, because of banking issues, currency issues, they adopted, everyone's got a cell phone, right? In Africa, India, some countries, people don't even have an ID to get a bank account because you need IDs, right? But everyone's got a cell phone, and they can open up a app and do commerce with crypto. So it's the biggest thing. So here's the 3 industrial revolutions that happened in our history, and steam, trains, and then it was a telephone, like the communication system or whatever. So and then it was internet, and now the 4th industrial revolution in humanity is now Web 3.0 or blockchain, which is crypto. So everything, so because so far how we live today, everything's centralized, right? Centralized, where you need the bank to, so you and I can send money to each other. You need, the banks or Visa to use your card to buy stuff. You need the government to send you stuff. Pretty much everything we do right now is centralized. Where it's going, you don't need a bank anymore. If I want to send you, so right now, if I want to send you a commission on Tuesday, so I put it in your e-wallet, it goes through some type of iPayout or card, you go to the bank machine, it's all centralized, right? It comes to you. You need all these people. With Exit, you can just say to me, just pay me. So I would send from my wallet to your wallet without all of these things and banks. Boom, instant, you got it. That's why crypto is the fastest growing thing in the world, fourth industrial revolution. So again, don't try to understand it all, but you will. Well, once it becomes day to day, if you're in Australia, you understand this pretty quickly now. You go to the bank and say, "Oh, we don't take cash." So imagine that, right? If you're in Nigeria, you understood this very quickly because they forced everybody into a digital wallet so they can get a digital naira, which is the blockchain version of naira, except it's all restricted. So it's coming. Or we're up and running. So we need this payment system. Maybe right now you don't need it, but in the future, if you want to shop, what if your country says, "Well, our economy is pretty bad," and so I pay you a commission, you get your weekly commission. And we saw this during the pandemic. We already saw it, right? It's happened already. So your country says economy is pretty bad. It's already happening in some countries. So we're not going to let you buy from opulence, your FOL, your fashion, your divine, because it's a foreign company, and we want to spend all the money in this country. So you're not allowed to use your credit cards to buy from a foreign country, which happens all the time. And during the pandemic, it happened. And so they can do that right now, where they can go ahead and restrict that. And we've gone through this with Caribbean a lot, where there's restrictions on how much you can spend on Visa cards, whatever. Now in this company, we had an internal payment system, and I think 1/3 of all the things you guys buy is through your Opulence wallet. That means you never took it back home. You never took it back home. You actually kept it in the Opulence wallet, and you buy your smart buys with it, you shop with it, you renew with it, you pay for packages with it. So we've given you this internal payment system for 19 years, which no other company has. But it's internal, right? It's only so what we're doing now. But if you need to take money out, though, you have to take it from our wallet, send it to your bank account in your country, take your currency from a bank machine or something, right? That's where the issue is going to start, where they're going to tell you, because what you're going to take back from your country soon is not going to be the dollars or the bills that you take out. What's going to happen in your country, they're going to say, download this app. There's no more ATM machines. In Australia, they pulled away half of ATM machines. Half of ATM machines. In the US, 14,000 ATM machines. In Canada, 11,000 ATM machines. And it's happening in your country too. You just never noticed it. Notice when you go to the bank now, there used to be like 3 ATMs, and now there's one, and there's 2 empty spots. They're taking more slowly, nobody notices. Soon what's going to happen, when we pay you from Opulence, your bank is going to say, okay, you got to download this digital wallet. And as we send you money, it goes into a CBDC, into your new digital wallet. In that new currency, it's still called dollar or euro or whatever it is, except it's the CBDC version, right? And they can tell you how to spend it. That's when you're going to say, whoa, I'm trying to spend my money to go to Canada to the convention, and they're saying no, or I want to go to the cruise, and they're saying no, the economy, whatever the reason, there is some type of virus going around, so no one can leave the country. You can't use your card because we don't like the money to spend outside the country. We need it to spend inside the country. So they start limiting you to use your money for what you want. And that's when you're gonna call the company, say, okay, what was that exit again about? Because, you know, I want, you know, I want to spend my money, right? I want to spend it. You know, I want to get up and go to exactly, sure, Nigeria is a poster child of this because there were two, you know, the Naira was crashing and they needed to do something. And their solution was, let's control Naira. And how do you control it? Through CBDC. Because right now Nigerians can spend the money how they want. They said, no, no, no. If we do it CBDC, we program it, they can spend it what we want them to spend it on. So maybe we can save the economy. The government decides that how you should spend your money. So nobody wants that, right? So when that happens in your country, you say, okay, well, I'm trying to book a trip to go to Mexico. And they're saying, well, there is something virus going around and we don't want people to go there, or no, it's not approved and you don't even know why. You know what, you use your credit card sometimes and it just declines for no reason, and you don't have to call them to find out why it's declining. Telling you, this is it's going to get worse and worse. And when it starts happening with these restrictions on how you can spend your money, and say you go buy a smart buy of $300 from Opulence because you're buying, you're trying to cost transition everything into Opulence because they're better products and it gives you a free business, and you know basically why waste your money in a mall in somebody else's store that doesn't get your business. You know, you spend that $150, $250, $300 into Opulence mall, get you multi-million-dollar business. It just makes sense. But you go to spend it to order the better products or your Pharrell, and all of a sudden your country says no, just like in Caribbean. We get this in the Caribbean all the time. I think Nigeria went through that. Now you only spend $200, you're only allowed to spend $200 a month on your credit card on foreign purchases. You're gonna say it's my money. Like, what do you mean? It's my money. I want to spend it how I want. No, that's just how it is. So a lot of the stuff has already happened. It's not new. It's just going to become more. CBDC will allow the government to do this at will, anytime, to everybody, right? So, but that's when you're going to say, okay, I think my company has this crypto called Exit. So let's find out what that's all about. And then you're going to find, oh wow, I don't need to get my commission through, you know, in pesos, and I don't need to get it in Thai bahts. I can get it in Exit, and I can go anywhere in the world on a phone, exchange that Exit to any currency instantly and use it. Very good. And I don't have to pay conversion fees like I do with fiat. Even better. And no one can stop it. You know? So there is so much here that you don't know yet. And that's okay. That's why we do this every week. Slowly, slowly. Good thing is we have time. I mean, the fiat is still available. By the time these guys push their agenda through, it may take a year and a half, 2 years. By then, you'll be a master of this. We're so ahead of this, and we have plenty of time to learn it. Just become a good follower. And say, okay, but don't wait till 3 years down the road where all of a sudden it hits you in the face like, okay, I need to find out about this. No, learn now. Learn it now. Educate yourself. By the way, you're gonna get a lot of customers, prospects out of this because crypto is hot. It doesn't matter what country you're in. Crypto is hot. I met so many people, probably over 130,000 US. 130,000 US yesterday. Went into the exchange point, Exit. They're none of them part of Opulence. None of them. There's some people I know, chat groups and stuff like that. And so now they're asking me, one of them was asking me today, so what do you do again? I mean, I've been there for 6 months. Somebody asked that question, so I was telling him, I'd love to come to your office and to your gallery and see your office. So we're setting that up. So it becomes a really good, because at the end of the day, what do we sell? We sell products, right? And Exit becomes a payment system. Right now, we don't take crypto, right? We don't take crypto right now, but with Exits, we're gonna have multiple options to take crypto. Soon, we're gonna launch designermall.io, which mimics the Opulence Mall with all the products. you're gonna be able to have a crypto mall for $100 or whatever that, something cheap, right? So you go in there, so now you can talk to people, because crypto has a big problem. It's coming, where the governments want to stop crypto from converting to fiat or taking over fiat. I won't get into that discussion right now, but crypto has a problem. That's why we did exit too. We're gonna be the only game in town where somebody with crypto, there's 1.6 trillion. They can go to designamall.io, bring their other crypto and convert it to exit as a bridge into whatever they want to buy. It is a godlike opportunity. You have no idea how big this is. You're not in it, so you don't know, but trust the process, right? It's gonna be huge. So you're gonna make a fortune, by the way, because the prices we're gonna put on the design model.io on F4, it'd be 4 times, like 400% higher than on ours. And why would people buy it? Well, because of no choice. There's nowhere else they can go to buy it. There's nowhere else they can shop. And we have to charge a lot because we're gonna accept exit. Exit, just like crypto, is volatile, right? So we have to make sure that we can pay your commission and not lose money, because crypto is, it's like everything else. I mean, they have what they call a bull market and a bear market. A bear market. Bulls with a horn, bulls and bear, right? And bear means when things are crashing, it's going down. Bull means it's going up. Right now, we launched it at the right time because the bull market is starting. But then there's a bear market afterwards, right? So we're gonna push really high. You're gonna sell a bag, it's $4,000 maybe, and you're gonna get those sales because there's no other place for the crypto people to go to buy. You're gonna love this stuff. You're gonna love this stuff. At the end of the day, what's our business? We sell bags and shoes and we sell health products. It's just that now we're selling it in a different currency, cryptocurrency. And because we're the only mall in town, it should be busy, right? If we do a really good job promoting it, like if what do we say in business? I want to be the first one there. I want exclusivity, right? But guess what? We're bringing something very exclusive into a very large industry. If we do a really good job promoting it, telling the world about it, and by the way, so where do I shop? You send them your link, your designamall.io link, which is connected through an API to our back office, right? It's all connected. And all of a sudden somebody pays an exit. You just made 3 times more than you normally would also profit because they need to buy something and then you have it and they could use their crypto. It's amazing. So it's a payment system, and that's the future. That's the future. So people say, can we have exit in our back office? At some point, I don't, we have a lot to do. It's a exit, by the way, it's different than any other 16,000 tokens out there. There's a bunch of junk yo-yo coins or what. They put a picture of a dog on it and there's 0 use cases. No. And I want you to learn the terminology. I'm not being derogatory or using profanity here, but it's actually a terminology. It's actually a term they use in crypto. They call them shit coins. so what they mean by that is that coins that have no use case is junk. It's a couple of technical guys with an iMac. They created something and they put a picture of a dog on it or a cat on it or something, and it doesn't do anything. It's like buying a painting, right? So you know what, it doesn't. Okay, see it. All right. Now that's beautiful, right? By the way, these are fairy. This is the actual fairy jewelry that was embedded into this painting. So in crypto, there are some coins out there. They have 0 use case, but I don't know. They call it meme coins. It's in the name, meme. It's a joke, right? So there's a lot of those out there. It just shows how much interest is in that industry. People buy it like a painting or something and then hoping they sell it more. But then you got the main project, the good projects that do a lot. And we have an ecosystem that does more than any other project in the world. Because our ecosystem is not one thing. The first thing we need to do, do the payments, do the payment itself, the currency, right? And that's exit. We just did that, right? The second thing we want to do, launch the mall. The mall will have all our products plus a whole bunch of other things. One of my friends who actually just bought exit became just yesterday last night. He also owns a McLaren, and he bought 11,000 something of tokens from the exchange, and he has a very luxury boutique, not boutique, jewelry store, and he has the license for all the luxury watches from Parada to like to Cartier to Rolex. He's got all the licenses for all of them. He sells all of them, and then he says, "Hey, can I sell it on the new crypto mall?" Just think about that. I said, "Yeah, hold on." And now people who own boutiques and stuff. So how it's going to be is basically you go to designermall.io, and people will go open up a boutique, and they sell their stuff. So that brings the world into designermall.io because they want to buy their Birkin, or they want to buy the Rolex or whatever, Hermes or whatever, Gucci, whatever. And to do that, they have to use exit. There's no other way. So they could come with any type of currency they want: credit card, MasterCard, Visa, US dollars, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. But the payment system only accepts exit. So it has to convert to exit. That means they have to buy exit. And we have a set supply. That means, so when it is more demand than supply, we'll have a surprise, right? So they're going to use exit to buy this stuff. So, I mean, this whole thing it's huge. It's absolutely huge. So first thing is the token, then it's the mall. Then we do the payment system, allowing other 16,000 currencies to convert, including fiat, including credit card, MasterCard, Visa, convert into exit. So that payment system, again, that's an exit payment system to exit. So you got the mall, we got the token, we got the payment system. We have soon we're going to get into a card, a crypto exit. Cyrus, it's called a Cyrus card. And that card is going to be where you convert your exits into fiat of your country, cash, right? So that's the card will give exit money like functions, or because now you can actually go to the ATM machine, right? You can get ATM machine, take fiat out of it, or you can use your tap. Everything's going digital anymore. The ATM machines will be going away, so there's no more like money, paper money. Everything's going digital anyways. So soon you'll be able to convert exit to any fiat in the world. It's done through an exchange, connected to exchange through an app we give you, and exit, euro, spend, tap. So that's another part. So it's a whole ecosystem. We're going to be working on a crypto wallet, which I'm excited. I'm told I'll get to, because that is something we kind of came to us. Some PhD engineers come up with this unbelievable crypto wallet. They had done this for a government. I can't mention the government's name, which country it was. And now they have, and the government of that country, big, one of the largest in the world country, they're using this wallet because the PhD engineers have created it. So they came to me. They know me for a while, and we took it. We have it. So we're going to help them develop it further. They need us to help them develop further. It's a multi-million-dollar technology, and so we're going to give it for free. We're going to give it cash for free once it's finished. So I'm going to get to test it out. I'm excited. And imagine now you have an app. It has a Cyrus wallet on it. On that, you hold your exit, your Bitcoin, your other crypto. It keeps other type of things too. It's not just that wallet is connected to an exchange, and then you say, "I need $300 today." So what you do, you take your Bitcoin, you take your exit, you go. It's connected to an exchange. You go to the exchange, you convert it to your fiat. Say it's shilling, right? And now you got 300 shilling here on this app. You can convert it. You can send that to your bank account. You can send that to just tap it, whatever. So it's got bank or convert to a crypto card, right? Just go to the ATM if there's still ATMs around. So that it gives you full-fledged function. And then last thing we want to do, I said last thing for now, but there's actually more than that. But we want to set this up in the POS machines where you go with your phone and pay with your exit, and restaurants, stores, whatever. It's so big. It's so big. Like I actually want to go raise $50 million for this because it's just so big, you know. So this is how big this is. As far as you guys are concerned, it all comes into one thing. We're developing this for opulence because we want opulence to become, you know, it's Canada's largest private designer fashion house. We want to make it a worldwide fashion house. We want to, you know, we want you guys to, as crypto market goes up to 10 trillion, we want you. If somebody says, so how can I buy your captive shampoo? How can I buy your shampoos? How can I buy? Yeah, I want to buy $400 worth of stuff. I saw all this stuff. I love it. You know, how can I pay for it? Well, you know, you can pay cash, you can pay Visa, MasterCard, crypto. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And the young people are the ones spending, by the way, and they all love crypto. Another thing, well, why people are going towards crypto, because, you know, they don't want their government to know where they're spending their money, right? They want to keep their spending to themselves. They don't want taxations, and crypto is really good for stuff like that. And you know, one of the reasons why you guys love opulence, because when we pay you on our opulence wallet, right? And you take it out on bank card or whatever you take out, and nobody really knows, right? Your government doesn't know. We don't report to governments. We only report to Canada, right? So people are saying we love Canada because you know, we can make more money from there, but nobody tells anybody. We don't communicate with any government. Now, I am a tax guy. I think you guys should pay your taxes. I mean, I think everyone should pay their taxes. But point is, though, opulence brings so much protections. It's incredible. So much protections. We give you health protections. We give you business protections. No one can shut it down. We give you asset and income protections. No one can confiscate. You know, how the governments are getting really aggressive in the US and Canada and Europe. They confiscate businesses, bank accounts. It's incredible. Nigel Farage, which is Prime Minister of UK, he has to do an inquiry because 1,000 people a day, go online, Google, check it out afterwards, are being unbanked in the UK. Imagine 1,000 unbanked means one day you get a letter from your bank saying everything you have with that bank, your mortgage, your credit card, your bank account, personal bills, everything shut down. 30 days to find another bank. Imagine the chaos that causes in people's lives. So there's a lot going on here that we give you these protections. You can sleep at night knowing your local governments have very limited access to things that you do. You know, very limited access. You know, with us, you can just take your business and go. Take and go. And people are doing this in this company already. So many people moving around right now. It's crazy. And I love that. You know, somebody said, hey, you know, somebody told me the other day, you know, I have a plan that I want to be out of this country in about 2 years. I'm building my place business because I want to take my place business and go. You know, they want to move to Ireland. Great. You know, you can do that. I mean, can you do that in the job though? Seriously, think about it. If somebody in the job can say, well, in 2 years, I think we're just going to get up and go. It's tough because, I mean, most people need their income to live. It's not like they're full of money. But this doesn't stop, right? Your check doesn't stop. But Tuesdays will come. Doesn't matter where you are, right? The internet works no matter where you are. So what we're doing is that we have all these amazing products, and we're going to create these more amazing products. And we're giving you, with Exit, we're giving you another payment system to accept money, right? And it's better than fiat money. Exit is better than fiat money because it doesn't go through all the restrictions of a fiat money. You know, government telling you and taxing you and, you know, confiscating you and all that stuff, right? When you take your fiat money, you want to travel, you have to go to fiat conversion and pay all those high fees, right? Because you have to take your fiat, convert it into another fiat because you're traveling, right? maybe in Canada, a Canadian dollar has to convert that to, I don't know, dirham if you're going to Dubai. And the conversion fee is really high. But guess what? You don't have with conversion fees with crypto. You can, because crypto is not based on a currency. So when you have exit, it's attached to the exchange. So you go from Canada, you cash it here, it gives it to you in Canadian dollars, right? It's not going from a currency to another currency. It's just, and then you go to Dubai, it gives it to you in dirham. You go to Europe, it gives it to you in euro. So you're saving actually all these conversion fees. I mean, oh man, it's like having one global currency you can spend anywhere you want. There is so much goodness here. There is so much goodness here. It's incredible. So we're gonna continue making the world's best products. What you need to do, guys, just find more customers. Just go out there, get more customers, right? You know, sell more product. Eventually, the customer will tell you, this is the, you can mark me on this, right? Whether this is a year from now or 2 years from now or 3 years from now, somebody will, this is a conversation. Somebody's gonna say, okay, how do I pay you? You know, can I pay you with crypto? And you're gonna say, yeah, you can. You can. Especially we are an international business. The banking restrictions are getting so tough right now. It's getting so tough. Even MasterCard and Visa, they're gonna go with the CBDC, right? Now that means they could be even more controlled. More controlled. Somebody rated Visa, some banks in Canada, it's Canada, US. Some banks, MasterCard, actually Canada does this too for a while. Now it just dawned on me. So what they're doing, they're tracking your spending, where you spend it on, and that is going, your spending is going to affect your social score that's coming. If you have a low social score, then government assistance, services, banks, loans, affects everything. So they want to know if you travel a lot, buy gas a lot, go to restaurants a lot, oh, your carbon footprint is too high. Your carbon footprint, you're bad for the environment. So there's penalties to go with that. So somebody rated Visa the other day saying that Visa started tracking how much gas you buy. This is all part of the ESG mandate, environmental social governance, that World Economic Forum put out to the UN. So we talked about this before. So they want to make sure, that's what the whole idea of electric cars is all about, right? So what is your carbon footprint? So now credit card companies are tracking where you spend your money so they can report it to the government and they'll decide what is your social score. So this stuff you might think, okay, so far-fetched. Trust the process. Everything I've told you is come. I do not put myself on the line unless I research it to death. And it's already happening in some parts of the world. There's a lot going on in the world. You just don't know it. So all of a sudden, you know what's going to come? You're going to say, I think I'm just going to use exit for everything. I don't want to use MasterCard and Visa anymore. I think I'll just tap exit for everything. You know, so anything I can pay with exit, I'll just do it. Because I don't want the government to be tracking what I do for a living. So anyways, there's a lot going on. It's 9:51. Wow, time flew by so fast. It's been a good week. It's been an exciting week. If you don't understand it, don't worry about it. You'll understand it. If you didn't get in yet, don't worry about it. You can get in. Don't worry about it. You haven't missed anything, because at the end of the day, if we do a really good job, and we have to do a good job, not just for us. We have to do a good job for humanity. We have to do a good job for the world. I can go on for hours for this. People don't want the government restrictions, the fiat restrictions, the banking restrictions. This is why crypto has got the fastest adoption in history. It's growing faster than the internet, right? So because people don't want the banking restrictions, people don't want the government restrictions, people don't want the fiat restrictions. So but there's a lot of crap out there in crypto. So an exit is the gold standard. I'm telling you, it's the gold standard. It's the best in the world.
How do I
So-
buy?
So we have to, huh?
How do I buy?
How do you buy? So that's how do I buy? So so it's our job to tell the world, right? We tell the world how to have an exit. This is the crypto's first exit strategy. Exit strategy. That means now they can take the profit from all their cryptos, convert it to exit, and go buy all the stuff that we have in opulence, your mall, right? It's crypto's first exit strategy that's non-fiat based. Number one. Number two, people lose a lot of money in bad investments. There's a lot of crap out there, yo-yo coins and yo-yo tokens, and and they call them S coins. That's the terminology for it. And so a whole bunch of people today in this crypto group, they finally start asking questions. So I was telling them about crypto and the whole thing because I've been researching to death for 4 years now. And then these are the people that love to go in these meme coins, all this nonsense. And then they all have these horror stories of how much money they lost. So they lose money, and then they say, well, I got in at the wrong time. They go on the next one, they lose money again. So I explain to them why they keep losing money, because when somebody has no use case, you'll never be there at the right time. Because there's layers before you that these guys are planning it all out, and they know it's not going to last too long. So if the project is good, doesn't matter if you get the right time. You know the project is good, it's got a use case, and the adoption will go higher and higher over time because more and more people need those use cases. There was use case. There's a purpose for it. There's a utilities for it, like exit. So don't worry about it. Just slowly adopt it, and find out how to get some, and most importantly, focus on your opulence business. Keep building it hard. 2024 is here. Let's go out there and launch balls. You can learn, maybe the all plans can help. You can learn to use exit as another proposal, right? Which is another benefit of launching with opulence, right? We do have our own crypto, right? So we can now capitalize on trillions of dollars flowing into crypto to come in and buy our products. MLM companies don't have that. They're not even thinking that. We're like 10 years ahead of other MLM companies. So you can even get really good. Everything we have, get really, really good at learning it and packaging it into your pitch. And crypto is a big deal, and you need to adopt it, learn, package it, put it into your pitch to sell more FOL, to sell more shoes, bags, Divine, collagen, Captive, Sensual, spray, whatever we make, the toothpaste. I just sold a case the other day to somebody. He says, I want to try it. I said, good, I'll get you one. So give me a case. He said, I don't like shopping. Just get me a case. I want to give it to everybody. So that's where we're at, guys. We can talk about this stuff all day. I haven't even got to my notes yet. But what I try to focus to do is build up your foundation. Sometimes you don't have to fully understand something. You just have to believe in it. Know that you're in the right group, follow well, become the best follower that you can be, take action. I always use an analogy. The person who buys a McDonald's franchise is not because they love Big Macs, right? I know McDonald's franchise owners of 2 of them, they don't even eat the food, but the reason why they buy the franchise because they know the business makes sense. It will make money, right? So you don't have to understand everything fully here. Just understand that it makes money. It's a good thing. It's got benefits, right? And just follow that benefit and become a good student. You can learn everything, guys. I learned it. You can learn it. But you got to put some time into it. It's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Make YouTube your best friend. Stop watching TV. Shut the radio off. Make YouTube your best friend. Ask them, because you can ask what you want to watch. And make sure if you don't know about crypto, next 3 months, you should become a student of crypto. That's what you got on YouTube. The last thing I want to talk about is community. And then I'm learning a lot from the crypto world too. That crypto grows all on social media. X is the number one thing. They go to Twitter, right? X, Twitter. So TikTok, Instagram, we have all these platforms. We need to stop being lazy. Pay attention. You got to stop being lazy. Go to all our platforms, like, comment, share. Be loud. Because when these days, when you talk about your products, opulence or FOI, whatever, well, the first thing they do, they go online, opulence. They're looking for testimonials. They're looking for reviews. They're looking for, okay, is there community there? Is this a good business? Are people excited? And if they go to our social media, it doesn't look like there's a lot going on, you lose that customer, I'm telling you. Crypto, they're growing to crazy. They don't even, some of these crypto are just meme coins that just have no use case, zero, useless. But because they build a community, people buy it because of the excitement, right? You guys are doing that with Exit. You're excited, you don't understand it, but you buy it. Same with Opulence, same with FOL. Don't be lazy. We do the hard work, right? Technical work, we give you all the websites, we get all the social media. Your job is to go out there, like, comment everything, get loud on anything on all social media, TikTok, Facebook, Meta, X, Twitter, Instagram, Opulence, Exit. Just spend a good hour a day getting loud on our social media, because you're gonna need it. Your people need it. Your entire group needs it. And we want to create a lot of noise. So show me who is the loudest group, because something interesting is happening. I told you guys once before. At the 200 million tokens of Exit, 200 million, and based on today's value, it was at 361. How much is it anyway? Somebody check the exchange. So how much is Exit today? And based on today's, last I checked, 200 million is like 660 million dollars. I'm gonna throw this Exit around at whoever's loud. So when I go on my social media pages, whether it's Opulence or Exit, who is loud? So we're not gonna do it every day, but once a month, I'm gonna send my people on it. Go find out who's the loudest on our social media pages, and we're gonna surprise them with some free tokens, free Exit, and so free money flying around everywhere. To close, I want to close properly. I like the new terminology. I want you guys to help out here. I started saying stay Exit, but I think we need to focus on the use case. It's a payment system, right? So we want to say, instead of saying I own Exit or I'm in Exit, no. We need to be saying something like I use Exit, or I spend Exit, or I shop Exit. What its use case is. So what do you guys think? Use, shop, spend. What is it that we're going to use for the slogan for Exit? 361. That's it. That's a good number. That means it's gone up from 1 penny to 361 times. It's up in 3 days. 3 days. 361 times. Okay. So I use Exit. I shop Exit. I shop Exit. Okay. Continue. I use and spend Exit. Okay, you can do both. Absolutely. I shop Exit. I love that. Shop Exit. I use Exit. I love that. I love shop too, because that's what we do. We have a shopping mall that's coming up, right? Shop with Exit. Love it. Come on, there's more of you here. Wake up. Carry Exit. Okay. Combis on. All right, thank you, Combis, for that. Exit is my vehicle. Okay. Shop. Exit. Exit is into existence. What is it? Exit is into existence. I love that. Shop. Okay, I love shop. Shop with Exit. Go to Exit. I think shop is a more popular one, and it is the main use case. And this is what we're trying to do with Exit right now, to create it, make it the first and official shopping token in crypto, period. Official. And we're gonna spend a lot of money, and I need you guys. I need all hands on deck. All hands on deck. I need you guys to go to X. If you don't have an account, open one. Takes you 2 minutes. Go to X. Open one, exitlab.io, like and comment everything. Get loud, get loud, get loud. Share your X account with everybody. Go to Instagram, do the same thing. Get loud. Go to Meta, do the same thing. Get loud. X seems to be for exit is the main one, but go to all of them. Get loud, and how you get loud? I shop exit. I think shop is good. I think shop one, right? Shop one. I shop exit. So that's our slogan now. It's a shopping mall. It's a shopping token. I shop exit. Love it, love it. Thank you for the contribution. You just contributed to the next payment system of the world. Exit payment system. Love you guys. To the billion users. We can't even say billion. We started at 3.6. To the billion users. Users. Let's go.
Wow, wow. Oh my God. I am like, empowered with what you have just gone through with us. By the way, we do have 3 questions in the Q&A. Would you like to take them, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, number 1 from Noy from the Michigan. I want to own Opulence token. I signed up with Changely Pro. How do I buy it? And which one should I buy it before the price will shooting high like the rocket?
All right. Actually, it's actually quite simple. But here's the thing. I'm going to give you some quick pointers. But you know what, Noe? The nice part about Opulence, we're a binary system. That means there's only 2 legs, really. Right? So if you go high enough, you're gonna reach some of our millionaires like Rene Liao, LD4, or so then they can help you out. So I'm gonna answer it, but I want you to know that you have lots of support. So don't just if you still can't figure it out, work up, find people. That's why you're gonna go shopping. Going on social media is so important. Get to know your upline so they can help you out. All right, you go to changeitpro.com. Perfect. You're gonna need USDT. Okay, because what happens, crypto has its own currencies, right? You know, fiat countries have their own currencies, that's fiat currencies. Well, crypto is different. They have their own currencies. And one of them is USDT. If you know what that is, great, it's easy for you. If you don't know what that is, then you have to go back. Oh, she knows, perfect. Okay. So if you have your own digital wallet somewhere else, or you're on another exchange, buy USDT. You send it to your new Exchange.ly account, and you can buy it. Sometimes your exchange might not have USDT, but they have other things. Just buy Ethereum or buy Bitcoin, send that over, and on Change.ly you can convert that crypto into USDT. Either way, you need USDT. So when you go to Change.ly, on the top there's different chains. You're gonna see Bitcoin chain. You click on it. Second one is USDT chain. You click on that. And you search for exit, it shows up. It says exit USDT. You click on it on the bottom side, it says buy exit. So I know it's kind of too hard, too fast. Let me write this here while Rania is gonna be doing the announcements. I'll write it here for you guys. I'll write here for you guys so you guys can copy it.
All right.
Let's go to the next question.
Yes,
So
the
I
next-
can. Yeah.
Please. The next question from Chanel. What would be a great script to introduce Exit and Designer Mall for promotion? A, someone with another crypto wanting to buy. B, how would you get to the process of adding companies who want to sell in the mall? What a great sales speech will be.
Yeah, so we're too early for that. So we'll get to that when you get there. Yeah, we'll have the scripts, we have everything. You know, the best thing about crypto people love to yap. You know, and they're yapping about all these money they lost or they won, or they, you know, and just talk about Exit being the first official shopping token in the whole world. Number one, it's also the first real crypto exit strategy. Now, I've had to educate a lot of so-called experts in crypto. No, I can spend the crypto anytime. I have this card. Well, that's, yeah, the card is not a crypto. They call it a crypto card, but really all he's doing is a fiat card. Because they have to actually convert the crypto into fiat before they can shop with. They just don't understand that because it's happening behind the hood, right? So what we're doing, we don't have to do that at all. We don't need a card. It's crypto to bag. That's it. We don't need to go to fiat to bag. So that just requires some. So keep asking those questions, young lady, because you're a little bit ahead of our time, which is good. It doesn't mean
Okay.
you can't. It doesn't mean you can't send these questions to the office. You can, and we'll always give you a response on everything.
Right, okay. Okay, from Shona. Shona said, are we waiting for a crypto wallet to be developed, or are we doing the research our own and get our own wallet? Understand that we have 60 days to get a wallet.
60 days? Where's that number come from? I don't know. No, we're doing our own wallet. Oh,
Okay. And then the second question from Shona as well. She said that I signed up a new partner. Do they still convert their opulence currency to exit like we did?
Can you repeat that again?
I signed up a new partner. Do they still convert their opulence currency to exit like we did?
Yeah, I heard it's like there's like 26 orders came in today on that, and so my office was flipping out. It's like, are we still doing this? So we have to. We don't want to. Okay. We don't want to be offering the service. Here's the reason why. It's not. It doesn't look good in the crypto world when one wallet is doing all the shopping. Then they think it's fake. Because why would because they don't have that in the crypto world. Usually everybody has a wallet and doing their own thing. Why would, and they said, like, even Changely said, why are you doing that? I try to explain to them, well, we have a 19-year-old company, a lot of they don't know cryptos. They finally understood why we're doing it, but they said what you're doing is very unique. Like, we just haven't seen this. So we don't want to do it because we don't want the crypto world to think, oh, it's fake orders. Some rich guy just putting in fake orders. That's why it's gone up in value. That's not good for the token. What they want to see is everybody doing their own little shopping. So to answer your question, it's still open. And tomorrow we're probably going to have a meeting about it. But I really need all of you guys to open up an account with Changely or something. By the way, there's one more. Changely also went on. There's 2 now. And we have another one going through tomorrow at 3. So we're going to keep adding new exchanges. I really need you guys next 30 days to open your own accounts with an exchange, so you can buy from there, because and we can send you your tokens there, because I cannot have this in our wallet. It doesn't look good for and we don't want people to think something's wrong. All we do is helping you guys. So we did that on our part, but at this point, it doesn't look good in the crypto world. We need you guys to get your own wallets going.
Changely Pro. Okay, thank you very much. And the last one, Jackie just came in. What about taxes? Every time you spend exit, do you have to pay tax?
Where? Which country?
Oh yeah, which country, Jackie?
Because every country's got different regulations, right? Some countries don't have regulations yet for crypto. I think Canada might have. I think Canada has it. US is trying to establish theirs. The IRS started recently. It's hard for them to track, though. It's really hard. Like, they could have a regulation. It doesn't mean they can track it, So it's like, but that's something you need to talk to your accountant. I don't know which country you're in as well.
Okay. Oh, Canada, yes. Jackie is in Canada. All right then. Oh, what about USA? Noi just came back. Our CEO would miss his dinner. Okay. Noi from the US said, what about US? Do you have any idea whether it's already taxed?
Well, look, the exchange we're in right now, it's in Hong Kong, right? So they don't respond to the US. Well, once some of our tokens go in the US exchanges, I guess that they can track that, all that. And I'm all for people paying their taxes. So I'm a wrong guy to talk to, because there's hospitals, there's roads, there's military. You got to spend all this money in the military. So
Well.
Talk to your accountant about this stuff.
Okay, thank you. Everyone, if I don't get to the announcement, our CEO would miss his delicious dinner with his beautiful wife. Allow me to do the announcement.
I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Show some loudness. Go to X, open an account. Don't worry, it takes 2 minutes. You got this.
Right, so
Let's get love.
we'll release you to dinner. Love you to the billion.